you appreciate that non-remittance involves members or employees' salaries, where they have directed their employer to remit money in terms of shares or loans to their circle. So it is deceitful in the first instance to appear to have paid an employee and you are still keeping the same money you have paid to divert to other uses. It is wrong for a government agency to even apply funds where they are not meant for. And Section 35 of the Public Societies Act is very clear to cushion the employees from any adverse action being taken against them because of taking the employer to court. That responsibility has been vested with the Commissioner for Cooperatives. And we have done with a lot of success. There's retro money owed by the private companies, where the owed money is because of financial problems, but after attaching the accounts, we don't have difficulties in recovering those funds. Now, the main problem is with the government entities, particularly parastatals, universities, and a few counties. With the counties, we have had positive response. We wrote directly to the counties, to the governors, and they responded by remitting what was due, except a few. Like in Mombasa, we have a serious perennial problem. Jitegemea Circle is almost on its knees due to the remittance, and we are pursuing that. We have also engaged even the Senate, because Senate is also there as an oversight, and those people have been summoned to the universities, and we've earned some recoveries. Even for Nairobi University, we earned about 200 million recovered, and we earned some money also recovered, more than 5 million for Ken University, which is a circle for Kenyatta University. Now, when it comes to, there are few banks previously where they failed to honor the agency notice, and we are pursuing this with Central Bank. We've done that through Parliament. There's communication to that effect. And we have also written, even to the end of public service, that has been raised, and even Treasury, because of it's a pending bill, it's a bill, we have also done that, and we hope to get good results or some recoveries to that effort. But I don't think it should even go to that extent, where the universities have financial problems. Sometimes we negotiate and agree, like when the universities were not in session, we agreed, and we hope that all the outstanding dues will be remitted forthwith now that the universities have resumed. So that's the position. With the parastatals like Wama, they owe Ukulima quite some substantial amount of money, and we've been pursuing this. We'll continue to attach their account. You cannot hide. Even if you open a new account, it is easy to know all the accounts you have. When we write to the bank where we may not identify the particular account, we can say all accounts that are held by the organization. We are doing quite well, and we shall not relent until we have all the arrears recovered and remitted to the service.
During the year 2020, because of COVID and the difficult financial circumstances that our members encountered, we have had a lot of challenges, quite a number of challenges, especially with regard to remittances. First of all, we have got different reasons why these remittances were not coming. The first one is those employees, particularly pertaining those employees in the public service. It was because of delayed payments of salaries, particularly county government employees. Because of the delay, remember the contracted division of revenue bid that took place in the Senate for a very long time. Then, salaries were not paid for some time. The other one is companies, because our SACCO draws membership from across all the citizens of this country. So we have private companies whose employees are our members. Some of the companies' performance went down, some even closed business completely. And because of that, they were not able to come to us and to remit any money to us. But we worked with them so that we can reschedule some of those loans. Overall, what happened is that because of this delay, we are required to make provisions based on the duration in which the delay has taken place. Like the manner, what the regulation says is that for performing loans, we are supposed to provide 1% of the total loan portfolio under performing. Then there is the next one is if a loan has delayed for 1 month, then we make a provision of 5%, and that is what we call watch. Then if it delays for 3 months, we make a provision of 25%, and then 6 months we make a provision of 50%. 1 year is 100%. Now, as a result of these delays, during the year in question, that is 2020, we were forced to make an additional provision of 45 million. This is money that was provided for the different levels of delays that we encountered. And this is money that would have gone to our shareholders or our depositors. So, and that is why we had a lot of difficulty in achieving our targets. So, but all the same, our SACCO has performed very well. We were able at least to maintain the levels that we had achieved the previous year. But this year, we expected to grow beyond what we had achieved in 2019. So that is the situation. We are following with the commissioner. We have gotten assurances from the commissioner and the PS cooperatives that they are going to assist us. Personally, I was there. We have made calls to various organizations who were involved in this delay, and we expect them to remit the money. Of course, we have already gotten some, but we still have quite some, like Warman. We still expect them to pay us over 48 million shillings, which has been outstanding for quite a number of years, and a few other universities. So this is the situation. We hope this economy is going to improve so that everybody else can be able to meet their obligations. But the most difficult question is, why would somebody pay a salary and then refuse to remit what somebody has earned? I think that is the most puzzling question. Why would you want to retain part of somebody's salary and yet that person can earn that salary? I think those employers should ask themselves to give us the reasons. This year we have been able to declare 9% on interest on deposits and then 14% on share capital. That is dividends. Long-time friend of ourselves. So,
and the chairman and your board, the supervisory committee, all invited. As you are aware, the meetings are still suspended, but we are dealing.
They are doing a good job for us. So, thank you so much.
You will be having elections today. You have gone through the vetting process.
We are coming, so we will ensure that all branches are visited. We have already summarized all this information and we have deliberated them during our last